Hello, book lovers. It's Friday. I know everything happens on Friday, right? Anyway, I finished reading a book. Thought I'd tell you which one it was. And it's this one right here. Don Hutchinson, The Great Pulp Heroes. All about the pulps. Yep, all about the pulp magazines. The pulps were probably out from, I don't know, say the late 20s to the early 50s. Probably a good 25 or so odd years. And of course the pulp magazines had The Shadow. The Shadow. Dog Savage, G8 and his Battle Aces, Operator 5, The Spider, The Spider, The Phantom Detective, Black Book Detective, Phantom Detective, The Green Ghost Detective, Captain Future, Dusty Ayres, Bill Barnes. Pulp magazines, The Whisperer, Sheena of the Jungle, The Octopus, Dr. Jensen, Secret Agent X, The Skipper, Captain Zero, Captain Future, Black Bat, Phantom Detective. This book was put out in, 2000 and The Shadow. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The Shadow knows. Or of course, I don't know if he laughed like that or not, but he laughed. But here was this. I guess this is the third printing, and it came out in 2002. First printing was 1996, so it's been around for a while. And the title logo, I guess this is it. This is by Jim Steranko. So if you're interested in pulp magazines and you want to read about pulps and what they were like, stuff like that, especially Doc Savage, The Shadow, Lester Dent, Doc Savage. Hope you can see these all right. The Shadow Club, Maxwell Grant's Shadow. Yeah, this is a very good book. The Shadow, Tarzan, Doc Savage, Captain Future, The Spider, Sorrel. So, that's the one I read this week. All about the pulps. I would imagine there's other pulp books out there too about pulps, but this is the one I read. I read it. So there you go. I thought I'd let you know it's out there. I have no idea where you can buy it at. Maybe Amazon. I'm not sure. I bought mine down at the bookstore on Danforth Avenue, Jones and Danforth, the record store and bookstore, CDs and all that. They're all together. So they're down there. I think it's called Circus Records and Books. Jones and Danforth area here in Toronto. That's in Toronto, Ontario. So, anyway, read it if you can find it. If you like pulps, like Bobby Gass. Bobby Gass, as far as I know, he told me that he used to have a lot of pulp magazines. So, there you go, Bobby Gass. I got some. I used to have a lot. Pulp magazines also years ago, but I sold them. I kept a few. just for the hell of it. But I had a lot of pulps too, and the reason I sold them was no room, people. Can't go from a big 4-bedroom house and a big large basement, yeah, you know, and move out and get on with life and end up in a 1-bedroom apartment and have everything or kept everything you ever had. I keep saying it's an old story, but it's downsized. If I ever kept everything I ever had, I'd have to have a hammock. I wouldn't have a bed. So yeah, I got rid of a lot of stuff over the years, all kinds of stuff. Just went, either sold it, gave it away, or threw it in the recyclable bin because nobody wanted it. That's hard to believe, but it does happen. Anyway, there you go. The great Pulp. Don Hutchinson. There you go, people. That's the book of the week. I read that, and I thought it was a very good book. So if you like pulps, seek it, find it, read it. Talk to you later.